Hello, Amanda with Grammy's Craft Boutique. I found us right away. Live has ended. What? What happened? Uh-oh. That's hooked up. Huh. It says that we're on. Let's see. I see some people with me, so that's weird. Every time hi Holly. Every time I open up my live, it disappears and says your live has ended. And I'm clearly right here. Oh, who knows? Looks like I'm on and I see some people coming in. So definitely say hi. If you're new, I'm Amanda with Grammy's Craft Boutique. Grammy's at home and she's going to be jumping on here so she can say hi to everybody too. Hi, Penny. Hi, Kathy. And if you're new, definitely text hello to our text number. I've got it pinned in the comments. We don't spam you with text messages. I only text when we're going live. If we're having any special offers. And that's about it. I try not to text too much. We all get enough texts and enough emails. Hi, Sue. Hi, Ellen. Grammy's at home, but she should be hopping in the chat so she can say hi to everybody. So how's everybody doing? Is it still hot where you are? I'm over this heat. I enjoy summer so much. My parents have a pool and I love to swim and I love swimming with my nephew. But after the 4th of July, I'm kind of like, bring on the fall, you know, it's humid here. We're east of St. Louis. So we're just east of the Mississippi River and it is super humid. Ugh. So, okay, I'm going to show you a couple things. I got this cutie. I believe it was Hobby Lobby. No, this was from the At Home store. So it was $19.99 and I'm sure I got it after season. So I would have gotten 1% off. But it's a pumpkin wagon. It even has a little pretend hitch. Oh, you know what that is? I'm glad I looked at that, you guys. Hi, Teresa. I was like, why would this thing have a hitch? It's tiny little pretend wagon. Why would it have a hitch? It has this, the handle. It was zip tied to the underneath. Oh, Lord, sometimes I need help, don't I? Penny, you are tired of the heat? Yes. Me too. So we're going to play with this guy. I picked out some ribbons from our shop. These are all new fall ribbons that are in the shop. I really like this leaf. It's simple, but cute. It has a little bit of shimmer around the leaves, which I think just, you know, it's not too glittery. Sometimes fall is like too neutral for me. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a glitter person, so I love Halloween because I can put glitter on purple and glitter and orange and glitter, you know, but fall sometimes can be I like when there's a little zhuzh with your, oh my God, what's my husband doing? I can hear him. So anyway, thank you so much for being here with me. And as always, thank you for blessing our page. If you're new, please like and follow our page. We appreciate you guys so much. I won't show you all the supplies. I'll give you the item numbers as we go, but I have to show you this cutie. My friend Teresa got this for me. I think I might have to stitch the hat up so you can see his face. But she got this for me at Old Time Pottery last year when it was on sale. It's so adorable. Hi, Lisa. Yes, Holly, it's so cute. He's got little weighted feet and a welcome sign, and I wanted to use him in something. My friend Teresa, she's always thinking of me, so she went to Old Time Pottery, and she got her one, and she got me one. And I don't know why. There's an Old Time Pottery right by us. Well, not right by us, but I mean, it's just up the road, like a couple towns away. And I never go in there. I don't think to go in Old Time Pottery, and I don't know why. Because I have no problem going in Hobby Lobby and Michael's. So who knows? Okay, so those are just a couple things I wanted to show you that we're going to use. I'll move this out of the way. First thing we need to do is get this full of some foam. Now, if I had been planning ahead, which I don't do, I would have filled this with gaps and cracks, the foam, and let it set up overnight. But I didn't do that. So who am I pretending to be? So I cut some big blocks of foam. Let me know if you can see okay. I'm trying to make sure you guys have enough light. The light in here is just, I've got 2 ring lights and a little baby ring light, and I've got the blinds open. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is grab my Gorilla Glue. This is just the clear gel Gorilla Glue, and I just squeeze some out, put some along the bottom. This will help the foam set up over time, but we're going to hot glue it too, so it's not going anywhere right now. So I'm going to go over to my glue. Where'd my wooden spoon go? Sacre bleu! Where's my spoon? Oh, nuts. Hold, please. Hey, Scott. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to scare you. Can you bring me a plastic spoon? A disposable plastic spoon?
I guess so.
The kitchen? Like, you know, the to-go orders that we get? Yeah. Sorry about that. I just gave my husband a heart attack. I was coming around the corner at the speed of light, and he was right there. He's going to go get me a disposable spoon. I don't have a big glue pot, but I love this Surebonder. It's not too big. Most things, it's perfect for most things, but when you have big pieces of foam, you need something else to scoop out the glue. So we're just waiting for my hubby. It probably would have been faster for me to go get it, but I didn't want to leave you guys. I see some more people hopping on. Hello. Hello. How is everybody doing? I haven't seen my mom hop on. Thank you so much. Okay, thank you. So I'm just scooping out some glue, spreading it around. And we're going to put that down in there and wiggle it around. So we move that Gorilla Glue around too. And I'm going to put some glue on this other big one. Get that down in there. Wiggle it, just a little bit. And then, just for some extra, I'm going to take a couple bamboo skewers, dip them in glue, push it through to the bottom piece so it really adheres them together. Hey, Teresa. How's everybody doing? Hello, Ruth. How is Nova Scotia treating you? Okay. And I just snip those off. And you're not going to see those. There'll be too many fun things in here. Glue is stuck to me. Now I got to put some more glue in the glue pot. Because that does take quite a bit of glue when you're securing all of your foam together. And I use the Gorilla glue sticks. I used to buy the little pellets that you could put in your glue skillet. I don't do that anymore. The Gorilla Glue sticks are actually my favorite. I don't seem to get as many glue strings everywhere. So, hi Ruth, hi Maddie. Yeah, Debbie, isn't this cute? I got this last year at the at-home store. Oh, we're getting it all foamed up. All foamed up. Let's see, where did this come from? This pumpkin came from Walmart. Harvest pumpkin. I liked this. It was different. It has the forest green and the orangey yellow. Okay. I want this guy angled forward. I don't just want him sitting in the middle, but that's boring, right? So I want him angled forward. He's got a cute stem. I want that to show. So what I'm going to do is I've got my placement. I'm going to take my bamboo skewers. And I'm going to put a couple of them right where I've marked my finger. Okay, I want it angled like that. And sometimes you got to, a couple times, make sure You get good placement. So it doesn't move on you. Okay, now I'm going to dip those in the glue. Going in at the angle that I want it in there. So we've got the pumpkin in. I would like to get that down in there a little bit more. There we go. Yeah. Now it's not going anywhere. So we knew we wanted the big pumpkin in there at an angle. Now before we get out all of our greenery and stuff, let's decide where this cutie's gonna go. And this one, he's a little bit awkward. You see he's a pumpkin. So if you just sit him down, he's kind of leaning back. He's kind of a lazy scarecrow. So let's see how we can anchor him. Because I want this welcome to show. I'm going to pull it toward me real quick. Okay, I think I know where I need to go. Get him in there. And I cut the tag off the side. I'm going to take a floral pen. We're going to put him in with floral pens. Hi, Debbie. How are you? I'm going to dip my floral pen in some glue. Get him where I want him. And then I'm going to come back here, go through the fabric with the floral pen and into the pumpkin. I'm just going to do a little wiggle. You know, that one floral pen, honestly, is probably enough. I'm going to go ahead and do 2 just in case. Just in case my customer has kids or pets or a husband that picks it up by the scarecrow. We all know how that goes. Hello, Vicki. How's it going in Oklahoma? So right now we've got our 2 big elements in, and it's already looking cute. Oh, Debbie, you tripped. Girl, what are we going to do with you? So I like that. The welcome sign is showing really cute out front. Those wires can be bent. Okay, so we're going to come in with some of our pretties. So this is a sunflower that we just got in, and I'm loving it. It has your sunflower, some berries, and some really pretty fall leaves. So I'm just going to fluff this out, and that just means you have to take the time to touch every single piece of your picks and sprays. These things come from the manufacturer munched. I mean, sometimes I even fluff some of my customers' products a little bit before shipping, because I'm telling you, these companies will send you this stuff just, like I said, just munched. Okay, so what I'm looking at here is I'm looking at going in between our little scarecrow and the pumpkin with this first pick. And I like that. I'm just going to get a good spot for it started. Make sure that's where I want to glue it. And don't think that you absolutely have to know exactly where you're putting your stuff. A lot of designers, they'll glue directly into their project first try. I've been doing this a long time, and I still don't like to do that, because you just never know. Like, one small movement to the left or right or up and down can make a big difference. So that's just the pumpkin, the scarecrow, and one of the sunflower picks. How cute. Debbie, yes, we need to put you in protective custody so you are not hurting yourself anymore. I'm a clumsy gal, so I can sympathize with your strife. I think Grammy's here. Hi, Mom. Yes, my husband and I are going to go to the casino that you and Dad went to yesterday. We're going to check it out. We were jealous. Just making sure everything is facing forward. You don't want to see the backs of leaves. And I don't think I need this much stem. I am going to put this out away from the design a little bit, but I don't think I need that much stem. So I'm going to cut about 3 or 4 inches off. Thanks, Colleen. I got this from Zulily. And you want to hold your design. And for the most part, this is a front-facing design, but we don't want the back to look ugly. So we are going to add stuff to the back. And we're going to add a little bit, we're probably going to put the bow here to break up the sunflowers. So let's get out, let's see. I brought up both colors of the eucalyptus. This one is more of a burgundy. And this one is in our shop, as well as this orange one. It's that really beautiful fall orange. Grammy Vicky wants to make sure you're doing well. Yes, Vicky, I shop, her name's Suzanne Betro, Betro. She is honestly, I think, the only brand I buy on Zulily, because some of those sizes are so wacky. I mean, wacky. So I think I want to bring some color up here to the front. So I'm going to pull these apart. And if you pull your pick apart, sometimes you'll get the bonus of having some extra length to work with than if you just cut it off. And then I just pull off the yucky paper. So I want a little bit of height right here. Coming out right there by the scarecrow. The orange one doesn't pull apart, but if you cut as far down as you can, you still get some pretty good length. Yeah, Vicky, that's my favorite brand on there. And honestly, it's been my favorite brand, period, because I don't want to spend a huge amount of money on tops because I'm going to get glue on them or well, mostly glue. Let me get a little longer piece here. Get some red out next to it. Oh, thank you, Vicky. This isn't a special order, so it's going to be for sale. But I just have been loving this wagon. I keep seeing it when I go to the basement, and I wanted to use that little scarecrow that Teresa got me. So I'm just coming in super tight to the pumpkin and filling in with some of the eucalyptus. To decide, I hate to say this, but I don't know if I want to put a bow on this one. Well, let's work on the back a little bit. We know that you're going to angle this either like this or like this, probably like this. But we don't want the back to be ugly, right? So we need to fill in a little bit back here. So we're going to take some of our eucalyptus. Tuck that in there. This is a nice big piece of the burgundy one. So let's come up behind the scarecrow. Yeah, I agree, Mom. It's amazing how you cannot possibly get everything done. But I did find a really nice checklist on Pinterest. And it said all the things you must do after you complete an item. And it was like, after you've double checked your item, cut off any bad pieces, looked it over. Okay, so you're happy with your item. Then you photograph it lots of different ways, like photographs that you might use for Pinterest or Etsy or whatever your sales platform is. And then you take videos that you can use on all the different platforms. And it had a checklist of all the things you want to do with your product before you put it away. And I was like, oh, I've been looking for this. I've needed this information for 2 or 3 years now. Like just a simple list to follow. We filled in a little bit back here, but we still have some gaps. That's okay, because I wanted to use some grass too. They call this harvest grass bush, but it reminds me of a button fern. Well, I'll tell you what, Vicki, I used to be so scared. I wouldn't, it took me forever to agree to do comments sold because I was so scared that no one was going to want to buy my products. Well, you know what? Sometimes I have my sale and I don't have any sales. Sometimes I have my sale and I do have sales. And I finally just told myself, hey, this is your business. There's no room for crying in business, right? I'm gonna put some of this right up next. Ooh, sorry, that was loud. Right up next to him or her. I think it's a him. So in case you guys didn't know, we have been doing comments sold on Thursday evenings at 7. We've been doing a lot of ribbon. See how that comes out? Makes it an even bigger arrangement. We've been doing a lot of ribbon. I'm pushing this up to make it a little bit more full up high. And I'm trying to find a long piece because we want some up here. I really like the look of this. And I want to say, I've heard it called button fern. I know I have. Because all the little leaves look like buttons. Okay, so I'm pushing this one up. Spread it out a little bit. So you want your elements to kind of mix together. You don't want it to just look like a bunch of stuff stuck in there by itself. So we'll come a little bit further back here. Let me see if there's... I think this might be the tallest one I have. And I really like that, how that green just kind of gives it a more earthy look, more realistic. And I pushed that one in deliberately a little bit further down so it would stand up more on the back. And we'll get this one in the middle of the eucalyptus. Oh, does Hobby Lobby have blue pumpkins? I was just talking to Mom today about how I'm about to okay, this is kind of silly, but you'll see what I'm doing. Yeah, about how I'm gonna spray paint pumpkins because I've got tons and tons of orange pumpkins. And I want some blue ones. So right here between his legs, I've got a little gap, and I don't want to stick greenery there. Of course, I don't know if the corn on does that stalk of corn look obscene? Tell me the truth before I glue it in. I wanted it to look like he was just holding a stalk of corn. Oh my gosh, Teddy growled at those. He growled at those. So I'm going to set that there, and we're going to think about it. Because there was just a tiny gap right there between his legs, and I didn't want to put any greenery there. But I thought that little stalk of corn might look cute. So we won't glue it. We'll just ponder on it. We'll think on it. This one's in our shop too, and it's the orange, dark orange, and brown berries. I don't think I'm going to use them though, because the berries on the sunflower, let me show you. The berries on the sunflower are dark, and these are a little bit too bright. One thing we could do in the back too, so we're not using up a ton of expensive product, I have bags and bags of these little pumpkins and little gourds, little baby ones. We could use some of those back here. That would be cute to fill in some space too. Still make it look cute from back here. And I just take my skewer and dip it in glue and poke it in. This is a little long, so I'm going to trim it. And then dip it in some glue. And then that just filled in a little space really nice in the back. And let's use a different kind. I don't know what this is called, but I like it. I'm going to bring this one in up high, tucked behind the scarecrow and against the pumpkin. Just kind of tucked in there behind the grass. Okay, now I'm going to start looking around here. Another one would look cute there, maybe with this little guy. And you got to move your stuff around, get it, manipulate it. Don't be afraid to move it around. You're the boss. There's a little one we added right there on the corner. And I'm just going around. I think I like that. I'm going to put one on a long skewer and see what it would look like if we just tucked one up here. Oh, super cute. Okay, going around. Okay. Yeah, I'm not feeling like we need a bow. I like it like this. There's just one more thing I want to look at. This is another thing we have in our shop that I've been wanting to play with. They call these harvest pod bushes. And they're beautiful colors of yellow and different shades of orange. I'm just not sure if this might not be the project to play with them. Sometimes I have a tendency to go overboard, and I think this is just right. I have a couple pieces of the orange. And I try to, unless I absolutely don't need it anywhere, I do try to use up, the last like couple of little pieces. So that I don't have leftovers. Because you could very easily end up with a whole bin or more of all these stray pieces, one piece of greenery here, one piece of greenery there. We'll glue that in there. Okay, so probably going to set it like this with the welcome sign here. Then this is the side. And there's the back. So it still looks nice from the back. It's not like, it's not quite as done up as the front, but still, like, if you're going to set this, like for me, I would set something like this in my entrance by where my banister is and put like maybe fall leaf garland on the banister and then have this angled toward the front door. So when somebody walked in, they'd see it. It's sweet. I think he's a sweetie. I am going to get my needle and thread though, and I'm just going to put a little stitch in his hat so you can see his cute face. So, okay guys, thank you so much for being with me. And Mom, thanks for watching. She said, do you care if I don't come over for the live? I said, that's okay as long as you watch. So, all right, guys. Well, ooh, does it? Well, you know what, Debbie? I can't even remember. I mean, that's exactly why I got this thing. It's got like a nice rubber top. Oh, thank you, Holly. If you have any questions, message me through our Facebook page or Etsy. If you don't already get text alerts, text hello to 618-226-5593. And that way you'll know when we go live. And we do have live sales Thursday evening at 7 Central Time. So the last 2 weeks have been fall and Halloween ribbon. But I really feel like I need to get out my fall greenery, like this stuff. I got the button fern in 2 colors, the berries, these sunflower picks. just love it. I love fall and Halloween and Christmas. I'm a fourth quarter gal. Of course, my birthday's in December. My nephew's birthday's in December. I'm kind of like, I love the holiday season. I do love to swim with my nephew, but like I said, after the 4th of July, I'm hot and I'm done. And when we were in Vegas for market, I never coughed. I think this humidity or something that's in the air is just bothering me. But anyway, I'm just rambling. I know my husband's itching to get to the casino because he's making noise. It's like a little kid making noise, trying to get. Hey, they see you, Jack. That's my handsome boy. Do you want to say hi? Do you want to say hi to the ladies? No? Are you shy? Him being shy. Come on. No, he's got to go see what Scott's making a ruckus about. Oh, Holly, your birthday is Christmas Day. I bet a lot of people say, oh man, that sucks. But my birthday is the 19th, and I didn't ever mind it because I love Christmas. And my nephew was born on the 16th. My nephew would tell you that you're extra special because that's Jesus' birthday. So there you go. Okay, I will get going and I will see you guys soon. Oh, that's right. Landon's other papa his birthday's on Christmas Day. We have a lot of December birthdays. Grammy's birthday was just 2 days ago. And their anniversary was 3 days ago. Is that right? Is today Saturday? Yeah. So their anniversary was the 10th of August. They've been married 48 years. And then her birthday was the next day. And I always remember her telling me the story about on their wedding day, she had this beautiful, her headpiece and her veil. It was wide. And oh, it was so gorgeous. But I guess throughout the day, they had taken the headpiece off and her hair was like plastered and matted down to her head because of like perspiration. Because, I mean, it's so hot here in August. So anyway, random story. I will quit talking and I will see you guys soon. Definitely text our number so you can get alerts when we go live. Bye.